those that portion has been completely wiped off the
Oh,
market.
yeah.
It doesn't exist.
No.
So I'm just like,
Yeah.
so that's why I'm sort of like, again, not saying that I'm trying to persuade myself to
So just
move
think about if you would
forward.
have bought for 190. How much was that home in 2018? How much was it? 190, 200?
190,000 is what I was going to close on, 191.
So and now it's worth
So
what?
that's why it's very hard for me to say, oh yeah, that same house is 350, no problem.
Right. But think
You
about
know, like,
if you would have bought it, you would have had 160,000 equity. You'd be calling me right now to sell, and then you could use that 160, and you didn't do anything but live there and pay the mortgage payment. Then you just took that 160 and bought the next home. So really looking back, you're like, I should have bought that home, lived in it for 5 years because it's been 5 years ago. So called Anthony to sell it, took my 160,000 and bought my dream home, right?
yes.
So
So
now,
it's just hard. So I'm coming around.
yeah. Okay. But think about this. Let's say you don't do anything, because you don't have to do anything. Let's say you don't buy anything right now. You just do what you did and you wait another 5 years. You may not even be able to afford a home.
Yeah. So that's my scary part too. Is like, you know, like I'm such an uphill battle with my credit doing this.
Yeah.
That I also wanted to go ahead and get it, you know what I mean? But then that also scares me about refinance. Like, what if I'm not in a position to refinance and I'm stuck at this higher? So I'm just a, you know.
Well, that's what I'm here for. You said you want a consultation, so that's what we're doing. So let's just say, so you're in control whether or not you pay your bills, right? You're in control of it.
Yes.
So if you buy a home, and if the exact same thing happened that you experienced, and you lived there for 5 years, and your home went up 160,000 in value, would you be happy or not?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. So if you buy a home today for, you said it's going to be somewhere around $2,400 a month, under $2,500, can you easily afford that?
At today, yeah, it would be. If I can keep it under 25, I would be comfortable.
Okay, so you can easily afford it. So in the next 5 years, do you anticipate your income going up or down?
That is hard to say. With my engagement, my fiance are back and forth about me not working or working part-time.
But you have control of it. If you worked, if you kept doing what you're doing, and you work.
Oh, I'm going up for sure.
Okay, so you're going up. So basically, right. So you control whether or not you want your income to go up or down. You may dip out the market, work part-time, and work on something else that you and your fiance discussed. Then you may jump back in the market. I mean, it's all kinds of things. But you control it because you have a skill set that at least is going to make you the money that you make right now, right? Okay, so then you shouldn't be. So then if you can afford it now, and it's $2,500 or less, you shouldn't be in any fear of what's going to happen 5 years from now. The only thing you should do is be looking forward to the future, saying, I'm going to make $160,000 in 5 years. Maybe that's when you go part-time and you invest this money and do some other things like delayed gratification, right?
I hear you.
Okay, so just talking you through it, because waiting doesn't do anything. And you talked about your credit score. You own a home on your credit, your score is going to go up. As long as you put it on auto pay, you forget about it. You said it's easy for you to afford. Your credit score starts to go up. Next thing you know, you're in the 700 to 800 range. And if you need any help with that, I can send you a document that walks you through that process as well. Now you have 700, 800 credit score. And now if you want to do something entrepreneurial, right? You have the credit to be able to do it. You also, I don't know if you own a business now or not, but you want to at least have a business incorporated for 2 years before you do go any type of part-time or anything like that. And then you can go out and get loans for your business, right? As long as you have a 640 credit score or higher, get an SBA loan, 150,000 in 2 seconds, right? And then you can start whatever else you want to do entrepreneurial. So we can remember, we're not just talking about real estate when you do it with me. I'm an entrepreneur, so I think like one, and I know what I'm doing because I mentor a lot of entrepreneurs. So the resource that you have with me is, yes, Anthony's team can help me purchase a home. Yes, Anthony's mortgage company can get me the loan. thirdly, Anthony is a resource also for me if I want to do something entrepreneurial, giving me advice along the way.